Frontier have been going all out when it comes to spaceships lately, and there's a brand new one coming in the next week or so. It's called the Type-8. We've spoken about it a few times over the past few months, and you can see a very special version of it on the screen right here. In fact, it's coming very close to being my favourite Elite Dangerous ship design alongside the Crate Phantom. Let me know what ships are your favourite when it comes to Elite, both in terms of the visual aesthetics as well as what you actually enjoy doing with the ships in the game. Additionally, the previous new ship, the Python Mk2, is going to be available in-game for credits, so you won't have to actually buy that one with real-world money or ARX currency. You'll be able to dive into the game and pick that one up. There's also a couple of other pre-built ships in Elite Dangerous. All of this coming over the next week or so, in fact on the 7th of August. So we're going to talk a little bit about all of these in today's video. We'll start with the good one here, the Type-8. So this is a new Lakon ship. It's primarily focused on transportation. I've got 1 week early access to this particular ship thanks to Frontier sending it over as a part of the Elite Dangerous Partnership Program. So the Type-8 has huge cargo capacity for a medium-sized ship. It also, well, nicely, fortunately here, has a pretty tough hull as well. As with the Python Mk2, this ship also features the new Super Cruise Overcharge mode, and that allows you to go very fast in space, as you can see right here. Arguably though, perhaps the best thing about this ship is its visual appearance. It's very different to everything we've seen so far in Elite. It diverges quite away from traditional Elite aesthetics, and I think that is a very, very good move. It's very utilitarian, and whilst it does, well, people have pointed out, it takes a lot of inspiration from certain ships in EVE Online, as well as Star Citizen. I think ultimately it's just one of those designs that works very well, and so a lot of people tend to go with it. Now, in terms of the cargo capacity, you may be wondering about that. The pre-built version of the ship here, and when I say pre-built, the way this works is that you can head on over to the ARX store from the 7th of August and pick this ship up. It's called the Stellar build of the Type-8, and it comes with a number of modules pre-installed. That includes 360 cargo capacity. That's alongside a size 5 fuel scoop, as well as a shield generator as well. So a lot of flexibility here in terms of, well, building up a very nice transportation ship. This version of the ship also comes with, I do believe, a ship kit as well. We can see the difference between this version and the standard version. The standard version is in yellow, the other version is in red. Now, Frontier haven't disclosed the pricing on this as yet, as far as I can see at least, but I think it's reasonable to assume that it will follow the same pricing structure as the Python Mk2, and that is listed on the screen right here. So yeah, 2 versions of the Type-8 will be available, the Standard Edition as well as the Stellar Edition. Now, as with the, again with the Python Mk2, at some point in the future this will be available freely in-game for credits. It's kind of what you're doing here is paying for early access. And yes, I've spoken about all of that before and my personal feelings on that, so I'm not going to recount all of that here. But, you know, if you really want to hear my thoughts on that, then do check out the video linked on the screen right here. Okay, elsewhere, there's the Python Mk2. This was available on the ARX store a little while ago, a few months ago, I think at this point. This is now going to be available for credits inside the game. You can see a few glimpses of the ship right here. So if you hadn't picked this up previously, and I wouldn't be surprised if many of you haven't, then you're bound to finally pick this up for credits inside the game. I do believe that's going to be also on the 7th of August, though do correct me if I'm wrong on that particular account, but I'm pretty sure that is accurate. Also coming are a couple more pre-built ships, the passenger jumpstart Beluga liner. Yeah, the good old Beluga liner, eh? So this will be equipped with the Super Cruise Overcharge unit, the FSD unit, some luxury cabins, and a grade 5, I do believe, engineered FSD. All of the details for this build are on the screen right here. And there's one other ship coming as well. This is a Bounty Hunter Jumpstart Vulture. Again, these are pre-built ships. It's going to have a specialized bounty hunting loadout. That means it's going to be pre-equipped with Grade 1 and Grade 2 engineered weaponry alongside Grade 2 engineered core internals. Now, in case you're wondering what pre-built ships are, these are ships that you can buy directly from the in-game ARX store. You can buy these with real-world money. To use a pre-built ship, you could deploy it to any shipyard at the Starport Services menu. Now, if the pre-built ship is destroyed, you'll be able to redeploy it at no cost, but any additional modules you have added will require in-game credits to retrieve during the rebuy. So basically, you get the ship for free. If you get it destroyed, you'll be able to, well, you won't need the insurance on it, basically. You just need to pay for the modules you had equipped. Now, you can only have one copy of any specific pre-built ship deployed at any one time. So say you have a pre-built Vulture, a very specific one, the Bounty Jumpstart ship, for example, we talked about a moment ago. You'll only be able to have one of those deployed at any given time. But you can have as many pre-built ships deployed as you like, as long as they're not the same type. So deploying a Type 8 and a Vulture is totally fine. Although, of course, only one can be active at any one time, because you can only actually fly one single ship. And in terms of the Type 8, this is a ship that you'll get basically early access to the vessel. You won't be able to get this in-game. The only way to obtain this is through the store. Now, these aren't the only new ships coming this year. Arthur Tolmie, community manager for Elite and other Frontier games, has hinted that there's another ship on the way. Early on in the year, Frontier revealed that at least 4 ships are coming this year. Now, we don't know what these are. They did initially say they were going to be variants, but obviously the Type 8 is not a variant, it is a brand new ship. So yeah, future ships are also likely to be brand new as well. Personally, I'm really hoping that at some point they finally release the Panther Clipper. Whether or not that actually happens, who knows, but this, I know, it's a ship that many people have been waiting for a very, very long time at this point. So yeah, brand new ship going to be available very soon, and alongside that update, in fact included in the same update, is the engineering rebalance that I spoke about earlier on in the week. And again, that's linked on the screen right here if you want to watch that video. So thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. Do take care, and I'll catch you next time.